guys, it's day 2 already here. It's a beautiful day compared to yesterday where it was a little bit cloudy, but it was still fairly nice. Today, so far it's in the high 50s. It's supposed to get all the way to the mid 70s today. Today I'm going to be going to downtown Zurich to explore. There's a famous restaurant I'm going to go to. I'm going to take some videos and pictures for you guys. Today, it's going to be basically just walking around and exploring some more downtown Zurich. Guys, I'm in downtown Zurich. Behind me is where all of the most luxurious shops you could find. And the one thing I wanted to find is milk. Kind of an odd place to find milk, I know, but this is authentic Swiss milk. Yesterday when I went to the Lindt Chocolate Factory Museum, the one fact that Katerina was her name, the Swiss chocolatier, she told us that some of the best milk in the world are found here in Switzerland. She's not just saying that to be biased, but she said anybody that's ever traveled to Switzerland around the world, they've all said that Swiss milk is some of the best. So I bought the milk. It's 1 liter, so it's a little bit too much for me. We'll see what happens, because usually when I drink American milk, I definitely have stomach side effects, so we'll see. So far it tastes pretty good. It's cold. I'm in the heart of downtown Zurich, and it's a beautiful historic downtown. There's lots to do. There's shops, there's dining. I just went to a flagship Swatch watch store, which is right there. Stumbled it by accident. It's one of the flagships. The other one is going to be in Geneva. I'm going to be going there later in the week. I ended up buying a watch for a lot cheaper than I would have bought it in America. And surprisingly, even though people say that Zurich is really expensive, I think once you understand different currencies around the world, you start to figure out what is considered expensive and what isn't. Now, I'm not to say that Zurich isn't expensive, because I just went to this store right here that's also authentic Swiss watch store. And this was the original makers of the Swiss Army knife store, and their watches are pretty expensive. To compare it to the conversion rate, average Swiss franc is equivalent of about a little bit over $1 currency. So an average watch at this store right here is about 695 to 1,000 Swiss francs approximately. So that's something I definitely can't afford, even if I wanted to. I just can't justify the cost. And also I found out from the store too that the Swiss army knife museum that used to be located in the Swiss Alps is no longer open and operated. They had to rebuild it, and so I asked the lady here if they're gonna ever reopen it again, and she said currently there's no future plans for that. I'm doing the same thing I did back in Singapore, where I just walk around and explore a little bit, and look what I stumbled upon by accident, my second Starbucks now. Guys, I just finished eating at this restaurant, trying to get the whole title in. The letters are pretty far spread out. This entire building used to be held for during different wars as a artillery housing. So if you're somebody that into like the war history or a war buff, history buff, this is definitely a restaurant I would recommend for you. A lot of variety of different foods from all over the Europe region. This is located right in downtown Zurich, and surprisingly the prices are pretty reasonable. They're not too expensive. Zurich, again, there are some places and some parts, depending on which restaurants you go to or shops, you are gonna experience pretty high prices. I know some of the restaurants, their main dish prices start in Swiss franc, about 100 Swiss franc. And in this place, they go anywhere between 20 Swiss francs upwards of 150 Swiss francs and even higher.